Not at this point, no.
Do you have
Not
any
at
more
least when
wall
we
of
first
fogs?
see them. What was that?
Do you have any more wall of fogs, Ricardo? I mean, I know the answer to that, but
He actually doesn't.
He's actually out.
Ricardo, you can roleplay that however you want. I didn't mean to speak for you. Is your mic muted? Your mic's muted.
Excuse me. Yeah, of course I have Wall of Fogs available.
Yeah. Well, they're on horseback, and I can't speak for the rest of the party, but I know I can't run very fast. I think we should approach these people in peace and see what they want.
Okay.
yeah, all right. I guess that would be less suspicious.
Rich, any actions on your part?
The riders are coming towards us. I get off the path a little bit and wait for them to either pass us or stop and talk to us.
Okay. As they get closer, you see that it's not a man riding a horse. It's actually a horse-sized man. If that makes sense, it's a fucking centaur. Right? There are two centaur riding towards you guys.
What the?
That
We
means
were
something
seeing that
completely
before.
different.
I don't know. That sounded like that fucking horse-sized
Horse-sized
man or a
is just,
man-sized
like,
horse.
The size of a normal man.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever
Anyways.
seen a centaur before?
No. The only person that would know or have heard of them is probably Cobblepot, having just like being one that studied at his clergy or whatnot.
I'll grab my swords and say, "What are these monsters?"
Yeah, I pull out my sword too and say, "What monstrosity rides our way?"
Two are not abominations. These are actually naturally occurring creatures. Just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean that they're not
It's
natural.
a mix of man and beast. How could this naturally occur?
How could you call my horse a beast?
I don't mean beast in a what's the word?
Derogatory.
Look at
It's not a
name. It's
derogatory
so
term. It
pretty.
just means
Stop.
non-human, non-demi-human. It's a beast. It's a beast of burden. It's not a derogatory term. Why you got to be so defensive about everything, Riley? You need to learn how to relax a little bit.
As you guys are fighting amongst yourselves, they're getting pretty close. You see that they have like a long tower shield in their left hand, and in their right hand they have a sword.
Is it drawn?
No, it's kind of it's on their waist, but they do have their shields in their hand.
It's on their waist. How does
Yeah.
a centaur carry a sword on its waist? Where is the centaur's waist?
It's around where the human meets the actual horse, and they have like a belt loop around there, and that's where it's hanging from.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I'll keep my sword. I'll sheath my sword and stand by the side and kind of wave to them.
Okay, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm ready to attack them.
You're riding to attack them?
No, I'm ready to attack them.
Oh, okay. Are you on your horse at this point, or?
No, and I'm motioning Aryo to get back.
Okay. Cobblepot, Ricardo.
I think that we shouldn't make any aggressive actions towards them. We should just let them ride by or approach us if they want.
Yeah, I'll just be sitting behind everyone else.
Okay, these these man-sized horses, or whatever the fuck I said, approach you guys, and as they get closer, they go. They kind of shout from a distance, and they go. What do they say? Why have you come to this town?
We are coming from the wilderness, and we would like a place to rest. Some warm showers and warm food would be nice as well. A feather bed would be great. Not that you know what that feels like.
He sees you speak up. He looks directly at you, and he goes, "You, where do you come from?"
Is he
Lands
close
down
enough to
under.
attack?
What is he? No. He's like yelling from a pretty good distance. You say a land down under?
The land down under.
We come from a land down under.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had to shut my door. He goes, where exactly?
Actually, I think I come from the north. No, I come from the.
You're like near the west.
I come from the far west originally, but now I live kind of in the middle of the world. We're here traveling. We need to go somewhere. What business is it of yours?
He looks at you and he goes, I'm asking the questions here. And he looks back at Cobblepot and he goes, Gnome, are you with these travelers? Or do you call these friends?
These are members of my party. Yes.
Answer the question, Cobblepot.
Yes, I am with them.
The other question.
Yeah, he said, I ask if you called them friends.
I would say that they're closer to friends than just party members. Yes, for the most part.
Fair
I
enough.
nod in agreement.
You can follow us into town. We'll show you no harm. However, you're only entering because of this gnome that travels with you.
Can I ride on you?
Jesus.
You can't just
I am
ask
so
that,
sorry. Please
Ricardo.
ignore the elf. He is the most tasteless person I've ever met in my life.
He goes, yes, that was quite a brash comment, and any more like that, and you will not be entering the town.
I'm gonna shield my horse from view,
My
though,
bad.
just in case.
Shield your horse from view?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you plan about going?
I don't know,
With
but
a
I don't
fog.
like. I don't want.
Are you gonna put a wall of fog or get the bear skin and just throw it over me? It's a bear. It's not a horse. What? So you try to like stand in front of it?
Yeah. I'll just stand in front of it.
They don't seem to
That's
care that you have a
up-
horse with you.
Okay, thank God.
They do not make mention of it or anything like that. They say follow us into town, and they turn and start riding back into town.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
You guys follow. You get to the edge of town. The gates are open. The two people that seem to have met you out in the field are kind of there on the side as you walk in, and you walk into the town. It's not too big of a town. There's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 kind of primitive-looking huts, and there's only centaur in this town. There's no other humanoids or anything like that. And as do you walk?
Why aren't they interested in my horse? Is it not pretty enough?
They just don't fucking care about the horse. I don't know. Do you guys like walk into the center of the town, or you're right now? Let's just say you're at the gate, and they're not saying anything to you as you walk by.
I walk into town. Is everyone here a centaur or just these people?
From what you can tell, everyone is a centaur.
Well, shit. Where am I going to get a feather bed in this place? I go to a local tavern.
I'm just like waiting for the party to take an action.
I kind of look around, scratch my head, and ask one of the people, is there a tavern here?
He looks down at you and notices that you're asking him a question, and he goes, "What the fuck?" and he just gallops away.
I'm gonna go up to someone and ask them if they sleep in
Can I get a spell when I level up? That's summon tumbleweed, so I can use it on Rich.
No.
Summon crickets.
What are you doing, Riley?
I want
I'm gonna ask a centaur if they sleep in stables.
Are you asking just a random centaur?
Yeah.
He sees you and
Oh,
he's like,
you guys are so...
he looks at you and he's just like, he's like blinking profusely and very, very confused as to how you got
I'm
into
sorry.
the town.
Please ignore her.
He looks.
They're both from Elven lands. You know, elves are weird. Please ignore our friends. The gnome and I, just please ignore them.
They look
Let
at
him answer, Rich. Let him answer.
the creatures look at both of you, and he's even more fucking confused now. And you see him turn towards the guards at the end of the town. Does Centaur have a different language, Neil?
I don't know.
have-
What does their entry in the monsters manual say?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Where would that even be? Ecology?
Under the first thing before combat.
I mean, they've already spoken to us, so
I'm just saying Centaurs speak their own language, and some among them. Oh, okay. They speak in a completely different language. Let's just say, let's make it really
I
stupid.
can understand them.
Let's make it really stupid. When they go to talk to each other, it's just their hooves like clicking together. That's how they
Does
communicate.
my horse understand this?
Your horse can't communicate with you, so even if he did, it wouldn't make any sense. So
I
these
sit on my horse, so I'm half horse, half human.
no, these centaurs
So
like
they have to get up on their hind legs. And,
yeah, these centaurs roar up on their hind legs, and then they just like you see them making
That
clicking
still
noises.
wouldn't work. their legs come up from the side
And
of
like
the body.
they're only you see this takes like quite some time because like they're trying to figure out they have to like say a sentence, so like he'll say one thing and then he'll like go back down and then he'll go back up and more clicking will happen. And this goes on for a good like 5 minutes or so. And eventually the centaurs at the wall that seems to be the guards, the ones that met you on the open, they come up to you and be like, and they say, it'd be best if you did not talk to the townspeople here. Many have not seen humans or elves in a very, very long time. However, the gnome is welcome wherever he may please.
Okay, I pull up the hood on my traveling cloak and say, I will do my best to hide my presence. Can you point us to a place where we could get food and maybe a place to sleep? We are weary from traveling.
He points. He points. How's that? Well, I guess he does have human hands.
You
He
got
points.
hands.
He points over to the to this building off to the side of the town, and says they'll let you in. Let them know that that the guard said it was all right. And
Do we say
they'll give you
your names, or
Do what?
do you want to give us your name or something, or are they gonna be cool with the guards said it was all right?
My name's too hard for someone such as you to repronounce. What am I guess to pronounce or to understand.
I can roll my R's better than anyone in this party. So if
He looks
your
at
name
you
is
and
hard to pronounce,
he goes Ricardo, or sorry, he goes Elf. You have
it's
no.
actually Ricardo, Mister. So it looks like
He looks at you and he goes,
You
"You
know,
have
my
no
name
hooves
might be-
for clicking. You cannot speak our native tongue. Thus, you cannot say our name. Just simply say the guard."
okay.
Okay.
I have my hood up and I gesture to Riley and Ricardo to put their hoods up as well.
I put my hood up.
Why are gnomes given preferential treatment around here?
Because horses are racist.
I'm asking the horses.
I still murmur that under my breath.
Okay.
He turns to
You
you and
say about horses?
Yeah, I said horses.
he turns.
Yes, it's a racist comment. I realize that.
He turns to Cobblepot and he says, "We haven't seen gnomes or elves in many years in this entire land, from what we can tell. However, elves are humans. Gnomes are still.
Oh,
They still come from the south, near the mountain."
so I'm still
So we must have quite a rare sight for you here in Ricardo, because not only is he a rare elf, but he's also the last brown elf. So that's must be very rare for you indeed.
The centaur, we centaur do not see color. He is only an elf to us.
Very progressive of you.
He goes, "Gnome, are you mocking me?"
No, that was a sincere comment.
He turns abruptly and goes back over to the gate, leaves you guys alone.
I'm gonna chase after him and ask him if I can ask just one more question.
What? You go up to him and be like, "Can I ask one more question?" That's what you do?
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, "What?"
How long have you been here for? Because we used to live here, and now everything's completely different.
He goes, "Do you take me for a fool human?"
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say fuel, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a stupid horse pun.
No. Because you have not lived here for several years. We have not seen your kind. That is a complete lie, and I will not have any of it.
Has there always been grass here?
For as far as I have been told, yes. I have not known a land without grass. How else could I exist?
You know, we could just be really far to the east. I say, I grew up in a grassland. I had sheep. I farmed them.
He turns to Rich and he goes,
Summon tumbleweed.
congratulations.
I'm just saying it's not that unusual. I was on your side. No need to be a jackass about it. What's your name, Vincent Longborn?
Now both guards have turned around to you people, and they're just both like, "No, are these people your friends? Because they are being kicked out of this town."
These are my friends, and I would ask that you maybe give them one more chance. They're not used to being around people in this world.
No more questions. No more bothersome tasks. Go to the fucking inn. Be out of our sight.
I'll apologize and start walking over to where they said there was food.
Okay.
I follow Riley.
Ricardo, same thing.
Yep.
Kalpot, you follow.
Yeah, we'll all go together.
All right, you guys walk over to this inn. Everyone in the town kind of does a second look whenever you pass by them.
I would put up.
You're still a fucking
taller
walking
than a gnome.
person that is
Bigger than a gnome.
Yeah, bigger than a gnome, so they're very confused. Everyone's definitely taking a second look. You make it over to this hut, or I guess it's more of a building. This one's a little bit bigger than most, and you walk in, and it looks to be a tavern, but everything's a little bit higher for, like, it's too high for you to reach. It's not normal size. It's made for Centaur, where they're a little bit higher up than you.
I'm guessing there's no chairs or stools.
Not really. No, the Centaur don't need anything like that. There's just
Well, it'd be
tables.
pretty funny to see them use them. Yeah.
I'm gonna ride Argo.
Yeah, if you ride Argo, you actually can like sit at all these tables very normally, easily.
Done.
Rich and Ricardo, you guys have a hard time. Cobblepot, you're not even sure what the fuck you're gonna do.
Do you want to sit up here with me, Cobblepot?
Yeah, I don't know if I could get up anywhere. Maybe I'll just stand.
Okay. So you're standing, everyone else standing. The only one that looks normal is Riley. When you walk in, there's a Centaur on the opposite end, and he greets you, Riley, as he's the only one that, or you're the only one that he can like plainly see. And he goes, "I'm sorry. How did you get into? How are you here?"
The guards let us in. I'm from here too.
He goes,
If I put my hand up, does it reach above the bar?
No.
Oh,
Well,
God.
you're 4 feet tall. No, it doesn't reach above the bar.
What if I jump?
Probably,
not.
yeah. If you jump and you get a good, like... If you jump and you get a pretty good jump, then yes, they could definitely, like, see a small gnome
I'm gonna
hand.
jump and raise my hand, like, try and wave to them.
Well, let's see what happens just for having a roll. Roll a dex check. D20 plus 10. See how high you jump.
20,
Yeah,
23.
you get a pretty good jump. They see
That's
your
Michael
hand.
Jordan's number, man. I think I jump pretty high.
You get a pretty good jump, and they can tell that you're
Okay.
a person, or you're a creature there.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of do that in response to, what, like, how did you get in here? But
Oh, okay. Riley, you answer him, and he sees this gnome jump up, and he kind of like leans over the bar in front of him, and he goes, "Is he your friend?" He's asking Riley this.
Oh yeah, it's my friend Cobblepot.
He goes, fair enough. What can I do for you guys?
The guards told us that we could get, like a room here and maybe food.
We do have, he thanks back and he goes, well, we have 2 rooms. However, they haven't been used in quite some time, as only Centaur really walked through here, but they're upstairs.
So where do centaurs sleep?
He goes, outside? I mean, sleep wherever we want to.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'll take those rooms.
he goes, okay, they're yours. Don't worry about payment. They hardly get used.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we get food too?
Do you guys eat hot meals?
He's like, well, what? I mean, we've got some
Do
grass.
you just eat grass?
He's like, we've got some
You
grass.
eat grass? You're half human.
He goes, grass is typically what we eat. We do have some meat from time to time if the hunters are successful.
Yes. I would love some meat and some goat cheese if you have any.
When
Goat?
did you become so refined?
Goat cheese? I'm sorry, we do not have this goat cheese that you proclaim to want. But we can provide some meat, but I cannot simply give that to you for free.
No, it's fine. We have money. I pull out a couple of gold coins and hop up and put them on the counter.
Perfect.
Do you have horse cheese?
The centaur looks at you and he's like, what?
Nothing.
Horse cheese? Really, Riley? Really?
No,
Goat cheese.
horse cheese, man.
I figured if anyone had horse cheese, it would be you.
He starts like preparing a meal. The only one that can really see this is Riley. Just looks to be like some simple meat that he's cooking on a flame. Nothing special or anything. And eventually it does get finished and served to you guys. He
What
puts it on the
animal
table
does
and
this
hands
come
it to you.
from?
Do what?
What animal did this come from?
He looks at you and he's like, I think the hunters found a boar or some. I'm not too sure. I usually just they give it to me already skinned and I just cook it. I'm not really responsible for the skinning and all that nonsense.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys have food in front of you. He hands it to Riley on the horse and he goes, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to serve your friends. But here you go. And he offers you 4 plates.
Alright, I'll just pass them down.
I just hold and eat like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Like this.
Pot, you eat food.
Yes, I do.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, the enjoyable meal.
I'm not going to eat. Horses kind of look like horses.
What?
Short horses.
Horse kind of looks like horses? What?
Horse.
Oh.
Riley doesn't eat food from animals that look like horses in any way, shape, or form.
So
That's
anything with
like
4
every
legs.
animal.
The
Yeah,
bartender
basically.
notices you not eating and he's like, would you like some grass?
I'll take her food. I take her food.
Okay. He still offers Riley some grass.
I don't think I can really digest that very well. I think there's, yeah.
Goes, well, I'm sorry. That's all we had for today.
Do you have any oats
No, we do not have any oats.
or wheat?
Only meat and only grass.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
It was fair enough. And he kind of like walks back behind the bar and leaves. You guys are eating and feasting at this bar. Or I guess on the floor or whatnot.
What time is it? Like, is it dark?
It's starting to get dark outside, yeah. You can definitely go upstairs and go to sleep if you'd like.
Yes, sleep.
Oh, we could sleep, guys. I don't know. I say we get the fuck out of this town. I don't like these horses.
What the fuck?
Well, I think what we should do is find out how far away the next town is. I mean, this may be the only civilization for a long while around here.
Yeah, let's go ask them.
Right.
Do we see any centaurs around?
Not inside of this, no. Inside of the room that you're in. They're all out,
Okay,
or somewhere
I'll
in the
step
town
outside.
or something.
Like, oh, I guess they won't talk to me. You should go, Cobblepot.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go and try and find one and just ask about. Well, I'll just go and try and find one first. And then...
Okay.
I guess Argo can come with me to this room since Centaurs built it and know about it.
Well, to get upstairs, you have to go upstairs. So
Okay, how did they like replace the ramp with stairs? Why?
I do not know. That is outside of my knowledge how they built this upstairs room.
All right.
The horse can't go upstairs. It's as simple as that. Maybe they
I'll
had
tell-
another gnome or something build the house. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I really hope something doesn't happen while we're in these rooms or something like that, JP. So I'll leave Argo downstairs.
Okay. Argo's downstairs. Rich, Ricardo, what are you guys doing as Cobblepot leaves?
I go to my room and go to sleep.
Okay.
How much
Me
does
too.
it cost for all the food and inns and stuff?
Just, I mean, what you guys experienced when you were here last time, like cup of silver, just normal tab.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
I'll go into the same room as Rich, since I think it's just us going to sleep right now.
Whoa, your room's over there?
There's only 2 rooms,
What?
by the way.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't paying attention. I guess I can sleep on the floor. I grabbed some blankets and sleep on the floor.
Okay. I'll sleep in the bed.
All right, you guys go to sleep. Cobblepot, you are outside in this town. There is a couple centaur walking about the town, but not too many. For the most part, it seems like they're all inside their respective buildings, huts, whatever.
Okay.
You gonna do anything, or you just gonna chill outside? What?
No, I wanna talk to one.
Oh, okay. I
wanna go in.
didn't. I didn't hear that. So,
No. I want. Oh yeah. Okay. I want to talk to one.
All right, you find one and approach him. What do you say?
I ask him. Trying to figure out how to word this. Can you tell me about the this town and maybe the surrounding area, surrounding towns?
He looks at you and he goes, "What are you getting at, Gnome? Are you just looking for the towns around here? I mean, to the north there's or to the far north there's Narsh. A little bit down the ways there's a settlement of elves that we knew about, but we don't leave this place, so they might not even be there anymore.
How close is the nearest town?
A couple days or 2 travel is probably the last time that we saw was that elven town. We Centaur are simple people. We don't leave this area much except for the hunting and the gathering.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. We don't come around this area often, as you probably already figured out, and I just wanted to get a feel for what's around us.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'll head back to the party.
Okay. You walk into the building that they were in. Rich and Riley are upstairs. Ricardo, what are you doing at this point? Are you just hanging out? Are you upstairs? Did you go upstairs when Cobblepot left?
Yeah, I'll go meet up with Cobblepot. I'll wait for him.
Okay. Eventually he gets back and you guys meet. You guys just look at each
What's
other
up?
and not say.
What did you find out, bro?
I found out that there's a couple cities that are somewhat nearby. So if we wanted to leave, we could. But these centaurs, they seem like they kind of stick to themselves. So they didn't really give me much information about what would be in the cities, other than the races. But I don't know if they would be hostile or welcoming to us or what. But if we wanted to travel, we could.
Okay. Well, I guess we should head out tomorrow then. This horses, I don't like them too much.
Yeah. They, I think they're just wary that they haven't seen elves and humans in quite some time, and I think that's just it.
It's
Can
possible.
we get spooks them?
You're not there, Riley. You're asleep.
I know.
So, Cobblepot,
Hmm.
follow me.
You want me to follow you?
Yeah.
Where are we going? You gonna take me somewhere and cast a wall of fog on me or something?
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I follow Ricardo.
Okay. Me and Cobblepot are gonna be plotting.
Plotting?
Plotting.
Okay, so do you go to the other room then?
Oh yeah, let's go to the other room.
Okay, you're in the other room plotting.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but I guess that's a good good way to end today's session as Cobblepot and Ricardo go to the opposite room and plot.
Okay.
Riley and Rich, you guys are in the opposite room sleeping. And that's where
Yep.
we'll end this week of Ehbon. Let's go and do some shout outs. Ryan, why don't you start us off?
Okay. Yeah, that cliffhanger, man. Okay. So shout outs to everybody who is watching us and who has been watching Ehbon. I really appreciate you guys. I know I kind of give a shout out to viewers every week, but I really do appreciate it. So shout outs to you guys. For my own personal stuff, you can check out my Twitter. My Twitter is @MLGRyan. You can check out my YouTube, which is youtube.com/RayuZilla. And I will actually be streaming for a couple hours directly following when this broadcast goes off the air. And that will be over at twitch.tv/RayuZilla. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Cats, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Please follow me on Twitter @RootCats and watch my stream at twitch.tv/RootCats. I'll probably be streaming later tonight. And tomorrow I'm actually headed to Louisiana for a tournament. It's the Lake Charles Scion tournament. So if you like to watch StarCraft or play StarCraft, you should probably tune into that. I think Rotterdam, Mr. Bitter, and Idra are going to be there and casting. So it should be a pretty fun event. And my team is sending 4 players, including myself. Big shout out to TT Esports as well for being amazing. You can go to ttesports.com and I believe at TT Esports on Twitter if you want to give them a shout out. Their product is amazing. So check them out. And yeah, thanks everyone watching and everyone playing, of course. And thanks JP for hosting as always.
Cool. Neil, some shout outs.
Thanks for watching. I will be doing Boulder's Gate right after this on twitch.tv/Koibu. So you can do multi-twitch.tv/Koibu/RayuZilla if you want to be a cool person. Other than that, I will be out of town this weekend at my cousin's wedding, and there's no one-shots today, which is sad. But I'll be back and streaming heavily next week, and we're doing a New Year's marathon stream. So if you have nothing else to do for New Year's, you can come by, and we will be streaming probably Monday the 30th through Wednesday the 1st or Thursday the 2nd, something like that. So that way, no matter where you are in the world, you have something to do at New Year's.
Great. And last but not least, Caitlin.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Shout out to my team Quantic, got some sponsors, Rocket. And I'll also be streaming after this. And I'm just going to do Bronze to Masters Zerg for StarCraft 2. And that's at twitch.tv/Caitlin. A lot of people follow my dead stream, which is Caitlin with the underscore between the Y and the N. That's just my Twitter name. But yeah, if you would like to follow that would also be really nice. So yeah, thanks so much, everyone.
Cool. All right. Well, that is the first part of this doubleheader of roleplay. We'll be going live in, what time is it? 2.5 hours right here at twitch.tv/itmeJP for roleplay R&D, which is the newest roleplay show with myself, Maggie from the PlanetSide 2 world, DJ Wheat, and Steve DMing that world. We're playing Apocalypse World, so if you want to check it out, you can. Apart from that, are we all good for next Thursday? Any issues?
Let me check the date. The 19th?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Everyone good?
Good.
Yeah, 19th, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 19th is... Yeah, totally good.
Cool. That'll be the last show before we go on break for Christmas. So do the 19th and then come back in January. But apart from that, guys, we'll see you later tonight for R&D. And if not, we'll see you next time on Roleplay Ehbon. We're out, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
See you.